Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you all are having a great week. And as promised, I wanted to share with you my review for the OPI Pure Lacquer Nail Apps. And this is what the container that they come in, and this is what they look like. Now it comes with 16 pre-cut strips, which basically means you get 8 sizes. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty, okay? I wish they would have given you more options right in here. I felt like these, you went from really large to this really small one, which really worked out for like the pinky. But again, I just wish they would have given you, rather than just 8 sizes, just a few more. So that's one negative thing I guess I can say. OPI describes this as a, 100% real lacquer in a strip form. They say you can give yourself an instant manicure with base, color, and top coat all in one strip. The positive thing about this, or any product like this, is that I was thinking a lot of times when I travel, I take too much. And especially when you're traveling with a bunch of friends, I end up taking polishes that I think they're going to want to use. Now, if you don't know this about me, I am a manicurist, so I'm not just someone who's, I know there's a lot of you guys out there that are major nail junkies and just are totally obsessed with polish. I get paid to be obsessed about polish, so that's kind of fun. But when I travel, there's times where maybe I can't get one of my girlfriends in, and I have taken like tons of polishes. So what's nice about this is that you could just take this for yourself, and you don't have to take all that other stuff. And you can do it as late as you want, because obviously as soon as you put this on, it's done. You don't have to worry about drying, anything like that. So that is like plus. That's awesome. In fact, when I did mine on a Friday night, like at 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night, and that's what I love about any product like this. I don't have to worry about, messing it up when I go to bed. So the instructions for it are pretty simple, very basic right here. I don't know if that's going to be a little fuzzy. But obviously anytime you're doing your nails, whether you're doing polish or nail enhancement, or say for example gel nails, you always want to make sure you start off with a really clean nail, making sure there's no cuticle or cuticle oil, actual cuticle, anything like that. You just want to make sure they're really, really prepped well, because when you do that, you're going to get the best application possible. And I did that, and so I feel that they held up really well. I had no problems with the actual product lifting. I feel like I did a really good job of matching them up, the little strip to my nail. On a few of them, I actually put a strip on here that was a little too short. Not too short, excuse me, too small, but I didn't have any problems. And I know in my video before this, I had showed that on my thumbs right here, that I had a huge kind of gap, but it did not even lift up. I had the nail form on there, or this strip, really nice and snug. And so a good application is great. Now these are really flexible, and so what I did when I put them on, put them at the cuticle as close as I could, and as I brought them down, I kind of stretched them down to get them to really form onto the nail. And I feel like because I did that, and then also just making sure that it fit the nail really well, they just stayed really good on my nails. I was really surprised. I honestly thought these were probably going to last about 3 days. At best. I really thought probably about 3 days. And I am happy to tell you that this is the 10th day that I've had mine on. So I'm going to show you mine. And again, keep in mind that I am a manicurist. So my nails really show a lot of the wear of what a manicurist who wears polish, who's not super careful in the salon. There's probably tons of manicurists out there that are really very professional, and when they remove polish, they just do it really nice. I'm just like a beast. I get in there and I just start, I'm jabbering away with my clients, and we're talking about Dancing with the Stars and So You Think You Can Dance, things like that, silly things. And so I forget about my own nails, and they really do take a beating. So I'm going to show those to you right now. And as you can see, especially like my index fingers, my thumbs are probably the most worn. And again, that is not from chipping, that is from the polish when I'm removing polish. Now, I did wear gloves on the first couple of days because I felt like fancy with my nails and I wanted to keep them really nice. But what happened is I did get a hole in my glove, and this whole nail was saturated with polish remover, and so I had to take the whole thing off. And I thought I did a bad thing here. I picked this bright silver. I should have picked something more like a gunmetal gray, so that it would, match up. But this is just like a sore thumb. Look at that. It's really bright. And then as you can see, the polish remover that one got messed up too. So really, all the wear on mine is really from my job. Everything else did really well. I did have two right here that did chip off. This one probably about on the 5th day, which, let me see if you can see it. And this one barely right there. But otherwise, like, everything stayed on really well. Like, I was super, super surprised. So I will give them thumbs up for that. They did really, really well. I'm not sure what these retail for. I'm guessing that they are probably going to retail around $10. So I would say they are worth it. If you are into these little strips like this, and these possibly might have some really cool designs that maybe the other brands, like say Sally Hansen, doesn't have, I would definitely recommend them. And if you just follow those steps, make sure that you have really good adhesion and you file them down really well. And when you file them down, I wouldn't use a really coarse file. I would use something like that you would use on your natural nails, something that's not too abrasive, or use a file and then possibly like a buffer just to smooth it down. So I definitely would recommend these. The only thing I will say is that if you're probably going to spend about $10 for these, I'm the type that I would probably rather have a bottle of polish. Something to stay with me that I can get several manicure uses out of it, not just one. But I did purchase, this is an extra one I have, and this is going to be great to have in my collection, and if we do take off or go on a trip, it's going to be nice to be able to throw into my bag. So anyways, I hope that was a little helpful. Overall, I think the product works really well. I know they did have a product like this. OPI did have one that they were retailing at Sephora, and that one I have read reviews on that one, and that one did not do very well. I know Queen of Blending did a review on those, and she did not like them, but she also told us on the video that on the box on those particular ones that it said they only lasted for like 1 to 2 days. With these, they do not say that. They do not give a time frame here on how long they last. So I'm here to tell you that on me, they lasted for 10 days, and I am pretty hard on my nails, and I was really, really surprised. So anyways, if you have any tips on putting these on or products like it, please comment down below, and that way everybody that does leave comments, they can kind of look at those and get better ideas. Especially since this was my first time, I probably don't have tons of tips. But anyways, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll catch you in my next video, okay? Bye!